Everyone, my name is Daisy, and I will be telling the story of Southern Guilford High School with an emphasis on the academy. I will begin by talking a little bit about my hometown, Greensboro. Greensboro was established in 1808 and was named after General Nathanael Greene. It is part of what is called the Piedmont Triad, which also contains High Point and Winston-Salem. Greensboro is part of the Guilford County Schools District, along the side with High Point. There are about 127 schools under Guilford County, which has both traditional and magnet schools. Although Greensboro is a growing city, it is well known for their agriculture. In the past, there were many factory jobs available in Greensboro. Most of those factories have closed down. Currently, some of the major jobs found in Greensboro are construction and manufacturing. These two business types alone employ around 54,458 people in Greensboro. This is Southern Guilford, and I was able to attend Southern Guilford through their academy program. I want to talk about diversity in Southern Guilford. Southern Guilford is one of the most diverse schools in Greensboro. The first graph shows race and ethnicity demographics in Greensboro, and the second one, race and ethnicity in Southern Guilford. Southern is not only diverse in race and ethnicity, but also in religion, socioeconomic levels, and many other ways. Dr. Muller, the current principal at Southern Guilford, mentioned that students from Southern live in single-family homes, apartments, mobile homes, and also temporary housing. I think the location of Southern Guilford is really important. It is in a rural area. It is far away from all the major businesses, grocery stores, downtown Greensboro, and it is surrounded by just a lot of farmland and the highways. This can be a disadvantage for many students, especially academy students. Some of them lived almost an hour away, and the bus ride was really long to school and back home. But this is also a problem for district students because of Southern's location. Even district students are pretty far away. Leslie, who was a former student at Southern, graduated in 2019, mentioned that her bus ride was really far away, and this didn't allow her to participate in many school activities. Another problem is that the closest hospital is 15 minutes away from Southern Guilford, as well as grocery stores, so there's really nothing that is around Southern Guilford. A little bit of history on Southern Guilford. It was founded in 1970. The mascot was originally the Indian, but due to controversy, the board decided to change it, and in 2004 it became the Storm. In 2005, Southern Guilford became a magnet school and is now one of the biggest magnet schools in Guilford. The Academy at Southern has 3 different sections which Academy students and district students are able to take courses from. Agriculture is very important at Southern, especially because we are surrounded by farmland and farm animals. We actually have a small little barn in the back of our school with a couple of farm animals where agri-science students are able to learn more about agriculture. Education is another part of the Southern Academy, and I think most students who go into education are actually district students. It's a great course. You are able to either go to daycare or also be able to learn from teachers at Southern. Health science is where we see most non-district students participate in. This may be because health science has 3 different sections which you can take through your time at Southern. A big part of being a health science student is joining HOSA. Although it's not mandatory, it's almost a must. It provides great experiences and opportunities. HOSA is the Health Occupation Students of America, and we often go to competitions. We have gone to district, state, and national level competitions. For agriculture, we also have a club called FFA, the Future Farmers of America, and both HOSA and FFA are supported widely through the school and are big pride to Southern Guilford. Being an academy student takes a lot of responsibility. This is sort of what a schedule would look like if you decide to take health science. You had to take a lot of honor classes, sciences, and those courses that are required as a part of being health science. It is a very rigorous schedule. You don't have much flexibility to take courses like arts, music, theater, or anything like that. You can. I was able to sneak in a couple courses, but for the most part, if you want to graduate on time, you have to stick to this. Many difficulties come with being a academy student, such as having to keep up good grades, good GPA. If your grades start to fall, you get put on probation, and if you are not able to bring up your grades or GPA, you do unfortunately get kicked out of Southern Academy. There's a lot of stress that goes in with being surrounded by other academy students. Most academy students all have the same schedule, which means that they are in the same classes all throughout 4 years. Ms. McLaren, who is the health science and nursing fundamentals teacher, told me that she notices how, although we are all very close academy students, we compete with each other secretly. We always want to know who has a higher GPA, who's doing the best, who's number one. Most academy students are actually in the 10% of the highest grades in the whole school. They work, I would say, really hard to get where they are. And so, yeah, competition is something that comes inevitably from academy students. So I will talk a little bit more about health science. I was part of the health science program, and in the health science, like I mentioned, there's 3 strands. You can take nursing fundamentals, biomedical science or sports medicine, and pharmacy tech. Each of these have unique experiences as well as hands-on experiences. I went under nursing fundamentals. Although the first 3 years we take all the same courses, after your junior year you're able to pick which strand you would like to participate in. For me, I thought that I wanted to be a doctor, so I thought maybe nursing fundamentals would have been the best for me so I could get hands-on experience with patient care. We went to a nursing home that was not too far away from our school and would practice for about 2 months, Monday through Friday for 2 hours. It was very stressful. It was a lot of work, but it was also really fun, and I learned a lot from that experience. Pharmacy tech is another very hard course. You have to learn a whole bunch of pharmaceutical drugs, be pretty good at math, and after that you get to have experience at a local pharmacy. And if you pass the exam at the end of the course, and this exam for the state, you can be a pharmacy technician before you graduate high school. For biomedical sciences, it was offered at Southern until my junior year. After that, they took away the course. I'm not sure if it's back in place, but it was another very hard course that you could take under health science. Sports medicine is still there, and a lot of students, especially those who are not in the academy but love sports, take this course. You get hands-on experience during class. The community inside of Southern Guilford was a bit rocky during my time there. We had constant administration changes throughout the 4 years that I was at Southern Guilford. This caused a lot of clash between teachers, administration, and students. Another part of why our community was not very strong was because we have some students from Southern Guilford are from Greensboro and others are from High Point, which means that there was often a divide between students. And also we had academy students. So it was hard for everyone to come together. During my time at Southern, there was hardly any school spirit. No one attended games. No one participated in Spirit Week, and it just didn't feel like a community. Outside community members, such as alumni and people who live around Southern, and parents, are very supportive of Southern, though. They help with games, they help with our clubs, they provide a lot of support. Academy students often do feel included, but it really depends on who the person is. I've heard many people say that they loved Southern and they felt that it was a strong community, and other people say the opposite. After Dr. Muller joined Southern Guilford, there was a lot of change, and what he's working for at the moment is to improve our community inside of Southern Guilford and strengthen our school spirit. As I learned more about West Charlotte and Southern Guilford, I couldn't help but notice that it was more similar than different. They are both Title I schools. Most students have free and reduced meals, and they both have had many big changes happen throughout the years. Another similarity was that transportation has been an issue in both schools. Back then in West Charlotte with the busing system, and then with the Southern end of the busing system, it caused a lot of trouble for students. Southern Guilford has many transportation issues as well. Because of its location, it is often hard for even district students to attend games and other school activities. My experience at Southern Guilford taught me a lot about myself through my time there. I was able to learn so much. I graduated as a CNA, with the CNA certification. I think there was just so many great things about Southern Guilford that I didn't realize until I did this project. An academy student has a lot of stress, and I also experienced that. There were many times where I didn't want to be an academy student anymore and go back to my district high school. Even so, I continued to go to Southern Guilford. Due to many other issues such as administration changes and everything, I don't think I would go back to Southern Guilford again if I were able to choose my high school again. I think I would have rather not gone to any magnet school and just grew up in my district to be able to feel that community bond. I think that's something really special to grow up with people and then be able to see each other grow through the years. Southern Guilford is doing many great things. They recently won the Herbert Humphrey Award, School Improvement Award, and have many great things coming for Southern. Ms. McLaren and Ms. Hudson, who is an art teacher and academy director, have mentioned that they will be starting a mentorship program which will help students, especially those who are thinking about dropping out, or maybe not thinking about pursuing a higher education. So Southern definitely has a lot of great things happening, especially under this new administration. And I'm excited to see all the things that students are able to accomplish at Southern. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to write them down under the forum or email them to me personally. Thank you.